steady. I'm Blank Avenue, low as the moon, feel heavy. There's so much to do, but what's there to lose if you let it? One of the few of many, so hold steady. I know your strengths and your weakness. I know you're tired of weeping. You and you were like me initially. Honestly, the moment feels definite. Trust that there's a balance to everything. Mind over matter. Less we mind, the more it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Don't you worry. Let it happen, let it be. Don't you worry, set yourself free. Let it happen, let it be. Don't you worry. Let it happen, let it be. Don't you worry, set yourself free. Let it happen, let it be. Don't you worry. Let it happen, let it be. Don't you worry, set yourself free. Let it happen, let it be. Don't you worry. Let it happen, let it be. Don't you worry, set yourself free. Let it happen.
Hello friends! I'm back at it again with another studio vlog. It is March 30th. This has been a mixed bag of a week. It started out really poorly. But I'm feeling a little better now, and it's nice out. It's finally a little bit warmer, and I have been working on some stuff and I wanted to show you what I've been working on. So I made this weekly planner, and I never really thought that much about making planners. Actually, that's not true. That is not true. Let me restart that. I've wanted to make planners and seen other people make planners and been like, oh, that's so cool. And then when I looked into it, you know, you have to manufacture them. You can't just make a planner. I mean, you can. And I looked into bookbinding, but it's not that simple. Anyway, the point of this weird little ramble is planners and like stationery and like all sorts of things that people sell have like been in my mind for a while, and I just kind of labeled them as something that I couldn't do because of the manufacturing process. And you know, that's a bummer, but like whatever, it's okay, you don't have to sell everything. But I have been doing keyword research lately on Etsy, and I noticed there's a lot of people that are making like tear-off notepads for weekly planners, and I was like, I could actually do that, because all you need to do is just after you print them, you glue the edges down, and it's just, wow, you have a little planner that you just made in your house. And I think that's really cool because I'm too small to be outsourcing things in that way and having them manufactured. Like, I don't make enough sales because I don't want to be stuck with a bunch of inventory that isn't moving. Like, I already have inventory that's not moving. I don't need like 100 planners and no one's buying them, you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm really excited. I literally just had this idea last night, so I don't have like a bunch of designs to show you. I do have some sketches because once I made this one, I was like, I could make other ones, and I have some ideas to do them. I haven't forgotten about all my other ideas. It's just like, I have so many ideas right now that I have to at least start on them. I don't have to like completely finish them. I just want to start them. Like for this, I just wanted to see if I could actually do it. Like I wanted to know if I could actually design one, because I opened the Photoshop tab and I was like, now what? You know, like I never done this type of designing before. I've done like surface design, like surface pattern design for like totes and mugs and all sorts of other stuff that I just like put my art on there and I was like, all right, make it into a pattern. But I've never done like a stationery design, and it was actually really fun. I'm really happy. I want to share my happiness with you guys because it's been rough. Yeah, it's been rough, and I finally feel a little better, so I'm really excited about this new potential idea. I already bought some paper that's like a middle weight, so that should be coming tomorrow, which is really exciting. I may get like an eco tank printer because they're so much more ink efficient. I don't know. They've been like, I've known about them too for a while, but it might be a good idea if I'm gonna be printing so many things, like because a memo pad should probably have at least, I'm thinking for these, I'll shoot for like 25 on each weekly planner tear off pad, because I think most shops on Etsy were having them at like 50, but I don't think that would really be possible with the printer that I currently have. So I may get another printer and keep my Canon printer for like my art prints, because Canon printers are like high quality, you know, they're good for like art printers, but the eco tank will be good for printing like large quantities of things and not spending like $50 on ink like every time I have to stock something. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Can you tell I have a lot of things going on in my head? Also, I don't know that I've mentioned it on here, but I've been making TikToks. I have a TikTok now. I feel like every single person's getting a TikTok now. I made mine actually last month. Yes, at the beginning of last month I started posting videos on there. I didn't want to share it on here in case like I don't end up keep doing it, because as much as I like doing it and as fun as it is to use a platform of TikTok, part of the reason why I was feeling so down was because I just can't keep up with it. Like I can't make a new original TikTok video every single day. Like it's not, for me, that is not possible. Like mentally, I just can't. So I'm thinking of batching all my videos and making like a bunch of them all in one day so that I can like post consistently. You get the idea. Yeah, so I already made like 3 today. I'll probably, I don't know if I don't know if I'll be able to make many more before it gets dark today, so that's why I wanted to check in with you guys on here. So I think I'm gonna make a couple more if I can before it gets totally dark. And yeah.
Used to cry alone at night, tears had stained my eyes, but with you it's like I never felt that way. Phone's been ringing 20 times, I don't seem to mind, 'cause you're bothering me in the best way. I can be a fool for the little things you do to get hold of me. Chocolate and roses on a Wednesday night, this feels alright. Baby, I love you so I don't know what to do. You got me falling and I owe it all to you. Baby, I love you so I don't know what to do. Take a little breath and push aside. Tell me what I should be doing. I know to do. I know. Lately I've been so afraid, can't control these feelings. I've taken a dose of you, just a little will suffice, so I can survive. Finally, baby, I can be a fool for the little things you do to get a hold of me. Chocolate and roses on a Wednesday night, this feels alright. Baby, I love you so I don't know what to do. You got me falling and I owe it all to you. Baby, I love you so I don't know what to do. Take a little breath and push aside. Tell me what I should be doing. I know, baby, I love you, what to do. I know, tell me what I should be doing.
Hello again. It is April 5th. Time got away from me, so I'm checking in again today, even though it's almost a week later. I'm about to buy another printer, and I'm really scared. Like, I have so much anxiety about this because over the years I've tried so many different types of products, and you know, for whatever reason it didn't take off. I mean, I'm sure a lot of that is my fault and not marketing them well enough, or pitching, or whatever the cause is, whether it was because they were good products or bad products, or like whatever type of error it is. I've just had so many different types of products in my online shop and had them flop that every time I have a new idea, I'm like, I get excited. I go through this like cycle of where I'm like excited about it. I'm like, oh, this is a great idea. I like sketch out all these designs, and then I start to question, and I'm like, wait, but like, is this just gonna flop like the other ones? So when I got the idea for the planner sheets, I was like, oh, this is great. And I thought of like a bunch of different types of designs, and I was like, oh, and I did like sketches, and I did that one print test, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. And then right after that, I was like, oh, but like, what if it flops, and what if it just becomes another, like, well, cross that off the list, I sucked at that, you know what I mean? It's just an insecurity thing. So when I realized that if I was gonna do this, I definitely would have to buy, you know, nicer, or not nicer, my printer that I have is nice, but like, I'd have to buy like a high volume printer, which is what I'm gonna do. I got scared because it's an investment, you know? Like, so I've been thinking about it for like a week, and thinking about it, and I keep thinking about it, and that's usually how I gauge if it's like a passing idea or like it's a good idea, as if it keeps like coming back to me and like gnawing at me. Yeah, so since I keep thinking about it, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take the plunge and buy like an ink tank printer, and hopefully it works. I thought about it thoroughly, and I think I'm gonna do it, but I'm just really scared. Wish me luck. Hopefully it's fine. It's gonna be fine. It'll be fine. Just keep telling myself it's gonna be fine, so it will.